So speaking of cults, I found there was a cult that was going around that had like what was her name? Lady Mother God, Godmother, whatever the fuck. Anyway, she died. Sorry, she died, and they mummified her in like cloth and Christmas lights. Until the police were notified, but they have this is their new channel for like the leftovers of that cult. So like this is their channel now. It's called the Daily Disclosure, and it's like you guys know Girl Defined. It gave me like Girl Defined you bought from Wish vibes. So I don't. How long have they been? Welcome to the Daily Disclosure, hosted by Hope and Aurora, bringing you the whole truth of what is unfolding on planet Earth. Our uncensored daily show covers every topic from politics to international news to social issues, spirituality, God, disclosure, collective consciousness, ascension updates, astrology, human design, and more. We are the first 5D news show on the planet. 5D. 5D. This started, the channel was, I don't know if the channel was started, but like the account existed in July of 2021. But yeah, this is like the reminiscence of a cult. And they've got 255 videos. And oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing that like that? There's a short, yeah, oldest video is from 2 years ago. Alright, so which one do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to watch Written in the Stars Season 2 Episode 6, The New Algorithm of Consciousness? It's, oh my god, what is this fucking ratio? What is this? Why is it a square and why is one of them cut off? The production quality's already got me shook. Oh my god. Alright, let's close the captioning on. Let's turn the volume up. It's in 5D. It looked like they buy Goop products from Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh no! Alright. Let's go. Let's see what they got.
First thought that I had of like the whole insanity around all this attention being given to Taylor Swift dating this football player who won the Super Bowl last year, and now it's become this just insane kind of thing. And
I didn't even know he won last year.
Yeah, I didn't either until I learned these things, right? And I couldn't have told you that with a gun to my head. Who won?
You don't follow football, okay?
The Super Bowl last year. But now, like, the NFL is getting all this newfound energy and attention, which I'm sure they weren't doing too hot, because in this economy and this day and age, like, less and less people are giving a fuck.
And it's expensive.
And it's expensive, and it's pointless. Let's just be fucking frank. It has no purpose, right? And it's
the NFL has no purpose. Do you have any idea how much like economic value there is to sports and competitions? Like, regardless, even if you remove like what stadiums do just on their own, the amount of like money that goes into college and education and then gambling and then just on teams in general, even if you weren't to have the like people come and view them at a stadium, to like, it's sports has been an entertainment thing for humans for longer than like games have been a thing. My god. How could you possibly say that that's like that sports are meaningless and serve no purpose. They absolutely do. They're intrinsic. Though there's a reason why, like, video games, when video games came into popularity, we immediately started having competitions around them, right? And that those competitions have just gotten larger and larger and larger.
It's giving Colosseum vibes. That's what it's giving. And so I just thought to myself, like, you know, there's a lot of, like, great quotes from the Roman Empire. That was another viral thing on TikTok, right? Why did we keep getting drawn back to the Roman Empire?
The Roman Empire was viral on TikTok? Is that what gave the Roman Empire value?
And it's like there's a lot of quotes where, you know, from whoever rulers were of that time saying, like, yeah, if you just put them in the Colosseum, you give them a show to watch.
And some food.
And some wine, and get them drunk and get them full, they will not care what is going on and what you do. And that's exactly what I thought of.
This is such an absurd statement. If you don't fuck around with people and they have entertainment and they're full and they don't feel threatened for, like, their livelihoods, of course people aren't going to care. Why would nobody would be complaining? Like, I really don't think that trans people would have an issue with the government if the government wasn't constantly making laws that were negatively affecting their life. Right? You think people are going to complain about, like, homelessness if we give everybody homes to live in? Like, of course they're not gonna complain when you're doing shit to provide for their needs. That's the point. What an asinine, goofy-ass shit.
I thought, people are waking up.
Oh, yeah.
And what, it's like they have to create some energy harvest. Some way. And when they're not getting it because people are reached the point now of, like, bottom of the barrel. Like, you've enslaved us financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and people are ready to just give up and throw in the towel, and they're just done with the society as a whole. Well, how do you keep...
I would recommend anybody who's actually curious about what happens when people get to the end of their rope societally, about what they're willing to tolerate from whoever is the ruling power at the time, by looking at the civil rights movements, by looking at what happened in North America, all of North America, between, like, just after World War II. Look at what was going on prior to World War, like, in and around World War I as well. And that's if you want to focus on North America. That is, regardless of looking at, you know, Egypt recently, or the riots that were going on in China, in Hong Kong. That wasn't that long ago. So, there's lots of examples of people getting fed up with whatever is currently going on, and part of the issue was those people weren't fed. Those people didn't have their needs being met, and their government was actually getting in the way and preventing people from having those needs filled. And so what happens when those needs aren't filled is people tend to overthrow them. That tends to be about how it goes. I mean, you could always look at the French Revolution if you really want to, if you want to talk history. But hey, I'm not a history expert, so go look at a history expert. Go read a book. But yeah, energy harvest. Yeah, I am very curious to know, like, what in the flying fuck, in what way are you harvesting energy? Is actually the football lines painted on the football field, are those actually like a sigil? Is that actually like some kind of, like, magic circle, but it's a rectangle instead, and, like, it absorbs the energy from everybody in the stadium? Is that, where's the energy going? I need details, ladies, details. Oh, it's loading.
Keep harvesting. Well, now the NFL.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
I mean, that's how they do.
Whatever they can do, like, whatever is going to generate some.
No, you're so
much energy.
You're so right about that, because just this last year and how it's gotten harder for everybody. We know they're losing money. We all know about Nassar, and that if everything is supposed to happen that we know is going to happen, these are going to be signs of the times. And I agree.
Signs of the times.
They're going to put somebody out there like
It's the end times. The NFL's been around forever. Musical performers play in stadiums like they have been for decades. It's the end times.
Taylor Swift, like what
Yeah.
we talked about with Harry
Ooh.
Styles, he toured for like 2-3 years on end. Remember I told you that? I'm like,
Yes.
he went like 2 years non-stop touring. That's a long time,
That's a
okay? That's a
lot.
lot of shows.
2 years is actually relatively common for like a world tour. The world is a big place. You got a lot to travel. If the end times were going to come, it would be on the back of Taylor Swift. I don't know, man. I don't really have any hate for Taylor Swift.
years. It's over 700.
Watching Taylor Swift try to take on Ticketmaster has been kind of amusing, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a long time,
That's a
okay? That's a
lot.
lot of shows. 2 years. It's over 700 days of touring large audiences.
Count me out,
and
bro.
Taylor Swift's probably going on a year of doing this. I know
Yes.
she's taken breaks like she has, but she's
Yeah.
been going this entire year and now is starting the second leg of the tour. So
Yeah.
she's
Yes.
going for over a year.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
again, they know this. So they're trying to bring, I agree, people back into the interest of sports.
Of
because
anything that is pointless.
yes, they know people will spend money on Taylor Swift. They see the numbers. They know
Music is pointless. Gathering for festivals, pointless. Sports, pointless. Why? In what way are these things pointless? They bring no validity? What about mega churches? Does that count? Is that like a way to like gather energy by, I don't know, whatever, lizard people? I don't fucking know. What? What about concerts that are done like online? Because there were a few of those that went out during COVID, right? They did like virtual. What about Goop products?
with every tour how much she's done and the following that she has, and her
Yeah.
putting out new music and redoing her old music, which is an
Yeah.
excuse to go sing those songs again to a
Right.
new audience.
Oh, okay, come on. That's kind of shitty. The reason why Taylor Swift had to redo all of her old music was because it was owned by the production company instead of by her. It was a huge thing. It's been a problem in the music industry for a very, very long time that artists don't own their shit. Oh my god. I'm defending... Where am I? What is happening?
They know exactly
Of course.
who to put out there, who's gonna sell. Same reason
Same thing
Beyonce's
with
out
Kim
there.
Kardashian.
Kim too, yeah, like why they keep their show. Like it feels like every week's a new season of keeping up with the Kardashians.
And
So you can also absorb this energy through the internet or like through streaming services. So like I can be at my home watching Kim Kardashian on whatever on my TV, laying in bed, doing whatever I'm doing, and that's absorbing my energy. For what? By who? Why? What's the purpose?
I'm
Elmo.
fascinated, obviously, by... I find consciousness interesting. Like, you can
Oh, yeah.
see how people manipulate consciousness and how they...
What?
It's fucking fascinating to me. And, like, with her, like, she cannot generate... Like, she is constantly generating attention.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly.
Uh-huh.
Like, there is not a day that goes by. Like, that bitch is harvesting so much energy. It's insane. And, like, I just saw the other day that...
This is such bizarre verbiage for what, like I agree that that like Kim Kardashian gets attention and she purposefully tries to generate that attention, but she's not generating the energy for energy. She's generating the attention for money. Because then she can utilize the money. What? Huh? Welcome to the lovely world of like the leftovers of a cult. I don't know what to tell you.
She was named Man of
Yes.
the Year for GQ magazine. If you're not in the US, you would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, like, these are just, like, the weirdest examples to me of, like, how they are so desperate to harvest energy. They will do anything. Anything. Like, and they're just giving each other, like, the cabal is so weird.
What are you,
Like, they're
jealous?
just giving each other fake awards.
And then it just fades out! It just fades out! I don't know what we're supposed to take away from this. They didn't explain the algorithm, what it is, how it works, who's involved, what it's for. The reason consciousness is in the title is because this one lady said, I find consciousness interesting, but didn't explain what it is, how it works, define anything. They didn't. They did nothing. It's fucking nothing. Fade out mid-sentence. It's it's gotta be posted somewhere else. So let's the current algorithm. Watch full episode. They have a website. Oh my god. It's still only 4 minutes long. What do you mean? New series. We have officially completed 7 seasons of our Truth and Trigger series in the last 2 years. We have covered everything from Disclosure to Ascension to pop culture, energy, Ascension, galactics. Galactics? The fuck is a galactic? What the fuck? Yes, 7 seasons in 2 years, man. I don't know. That's nuts. We are now filming season 2 of, we have had laugh, blah, 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 personal journey. Written in the Stars focus on our wisdom and teachings of human design, gene keys, and astrology to help all of us better understand our blueprints. I want a debate between these ladies and Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. And the debate is going to be just about how they agree on everything. Yes, it's all behind a paywall. Of course it's all behind a paywall. The current algorithm, this has 2,000 views! The current algorithm of consciousness siphons from the internet through the energy harvesting of the lower vibrational content and celebrities. Well, if it siphons through the internet, why does it matter if people go to football games? In person. The age of the internet is now going through a reset in which only love and light will be supported. Bullshit! The internet is full of toxic garbage. Don't pretend like it's not. It is. No. You know what? I could have gotten on board with everything up to this point. Not that shit. This is coming through the Saturn in Pisces transit, dissolving all illusions and confusion and shedding light on truth and freedom. Love and light, have you been on the internet ever? We are the first 5D news show on the planet. What news? There is no news in this. I saw 0 news. We are the first 5D... We'll bring you whole truth. Well, you cut off halfway through your sentence, so it's definitely not that. And cover all topics from global news, events, politics, social, economic news, spiritually, blah, 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 blah. What's the comments? Where are the comments? Show me comments. Comments. 94 comments. Bless y'all. One day y'all will understand, but until then, know that neither of you are all bad or whatever. Truly learn Christ. I really want to put together like a battle of the cults. We'll get like a Christian cult, we'll get like a couple of get a Scientology thing, we'll get like a couple of other things and get a cult battle. Get like different people, do one of those ones where it's like a panel where everybody sits in a room and the room's all dark and there's like a spotlight in the middle and everybody's sitting on like stools. You know the type I'm talking about? Get one of those. They think Taylor Swift. And you two were the facilitators of drugs and all that madness she and you believed, waiting for a spaceship to come. Yeah, this is all about their, like, previous cult. Just watched the documentary on HBO. If someone claimed they are God, simply ask them to perform a miracle. Be well. Yeah, like I said, these ladies are from previously existing cult that has kind of fallen apart since their leader died, and that the leader that they mummified. Let me see if I can find what the name of the cult was. Hold on a second. I was watching Nonsense talk about this. That's why I saw it. I was like, what is this? And I'm like, I gotta look this up. Mummified cult leader lady. Yeah. Here we go. This is the Guardian. Is it gonna let me read it? No, of course it's not. Okay, here's a Rolling Stone article. From Mother God to mummified corpse inside the fringe spiritual sect Love Has Won. Amy Carlson was supposed to be the incarnate of Marilyn Monroe, Joan of Arc, and Jesus Christ. When she shed her earthly body for the last time, authorities found her followers still worshipping it, shedding light on the group many have called a cult. Yeah. The name of the cult was Love Has Won, so I guess there was an HBO special about it. Let's see, documentary. Yeah, here's the IMDb. It's really recent. Like, the documentary is recent, at least, and I guess they're trying to, like, capitalize on the documentary. Tells the story of Amy Carlson and the obscure religious group Love Has Won, led by her. Yeah, they had like a whole shtick going on where they were in Hawaii trying to claim that this Amy lady was Pele, like the reincarnation of Pele, and trying to like force the Polynesian people of Hawaii to accept her as Pele. It was fucked up. But yeah. Fucking insane. So yeah, that's their YouTube channel. So I just think it's interesting. Like, the reason I wanted to look at this was specifically because this was like a cult that actually had some following, and like it's kind of been dismembered, I guess, and like fallen apart, and this is what they're putting out now. I just thought it was interesting to see like the that's what I'm looking for. Like when you have a group that is so like was prolific and has kind of just fallen apart, right?